Hi, thanks for joining me again. Um, so, on a very high level, you could just simplify the world into two types of personality, I suppose. Those people who will just simply go along as the easiest option, the path you could say is the least resistance. And then those that choose the more narrow path, which comes up against resistance. Because it's those types that may be stopping as well to ask, well, why? Why is things the way they are? Why should I be going along with it? Um, but not only that, but also why are all these codes evident, and what's it all about, etc. And I'm not going to be able to say for definite. I'll have my own beliefs as to why, as will you. But it's just asking the question that's the most important. But it's asking the question in the first instance that separates the two types of personality. Those that will want to ask this question. When you think about it, most of us did when we were younger. It's probably the most common thing a child will ask about on any subject, anything that's going on in their world as they are able to sort of communicate properly with their parents and other people. They'll be just taking in everything, absorbing all the information of their surroundings and asking and wondering. It's that wonder. It seems to be sadly lost as we get older. Again, that separates the two types of personality, probably. Those that continue in that childlike mindset. Because it's not a negative to regress sometimes into that state. Because let's face it, that's when we were at our most innocent. So yeah, anyway, this isn't about reason why or that, or really about why is the 25th letter, but it is. But it is to do with the number 5, because 5 times 5 is 25. And 2 and a 5 are the duality of each other, aren't they? So, moving on. Reason why 5 then is possibly the most important single number. For me, it's the observation that it looks like an as above for your square. That's the beginning of a square, and then below of a circle, as above so below, squaring the circle. The duality existence. Duality of the 5 is 2.5, the mirror of each other. 5 times 5, they combine together. Just keeping with the shape of it. As to why this number is so significant and important. It's the letters L and a backwards C. That's the 12th letter, that's the 3rd. That's 15. Well, 15 is a trinity of 5s. The shape of it itself is a flipped L, backwards C. 12 and 3 is a trinity of 5s. So each one of them as well as a trinity of 5s, because I've just shown how it's the shape. So it's a trinity within a trinity. Can't really argue, can you, with that? Simple math, but pretty incredible, really. The shapes are important. It's a symbol. It's a trinity of 15s because it's an L and a C. There's a trinity of 5s inside it, the shape of it. Each one of them's 15. 15 then times the 3 of them. You get to the 45. That's 9 lots of the 5. 45 is. 9 is a mirrored E, isn't it? Lowercase e in the mirror is it's like a 9. E, the 5th letter. So before I just finish with the 9, because you can see it on the screen, I don't want to confuse the video too much in the way it's kind of presented. The shape of it then is the V in the C, because you could just do equal lines. Looks like a V. 2, 2 and 3, that's 25. 5 times the 5. 2, 2, 3 links into your duality because it's that times X, female, Y, reason why, 25th letter. 2, 2, 3, 22 and 3, V and a C is the shape of the 5. 223, 23 chromosomes for female and male. 223 plus 25 is 248. That's confirmation of that X for the female and Y that we're talking about. Because 2x4 equals the 8. 2x4 x8, 2 times 4 times 8 equals 8 times 8. Lionsgate again. Boom. Oh dear. That's the reason why it's manifesting at this time. I guess the reason why I'm making a second video again. See how that works though, hopefully. Covered the shape of it there with the trinity. It's 12 plus 3 is 15. Trinity of 5s for the shape of a 5. 3 of them then 15s inside each one, 45. That's your 9 of them. 5th letter in a mirror, lowercase e. 2 plus 2 plus 3 is your 9, your lowercase e, flipped in the mirror. 223 plus 25, which is the 5 times 5, and 22 plus 3 is your 2x4 equals 8, or 2x4 x8 equals 8 times 8 x8, x and y. Because 223 plus 25 is 248. Reason why then 5 is so important. Yeah, the 9 comes into play because it's the mirrored E, 5th letter. I in the beginning was the word was I. I can look like a 1 next to the 5 is your 15, your trinity again. It's the 9 times the 5 brings in the trinity anyway. Basic math. 5 is the V in the Roman. Covered the V there for the 2, 2. 2 looks like a 5. 2, 2 plus the 5 is your trinity of the I, the 9. 27. 27 plus the 5 gets you your backwards. 23 as well, doesn't it? 32. That plus the 5 again. It's 32, which is your backwards. 23, which is your 2 parents. The reason why we are here in the first place.